Hello, welcome to KERNOW EXP. Hello, how are you doing? So I hope you're all good. We're testing out some new equipment tonight, folks. So if it all goes pear-shaped, it's not my fault. It's the powers that be fault. Yes. Yeah, I hope you're all good. If you're watching this in the replay, then I just like to take this opportunity to thank all you new subscribers out there. Obviously, what we're doing, you guys are enjoying it. So yeah, so I hope it's coming through okay. Hope you can hear me. Yes, I'm gonna have to do a couple of tests a minute just to make sure that it is actually coming through okay. Because if it's not, then we're gonna have to sort it out, aren't we? Right. Okay. Mrs. Kernow will be here in a minute. Here we go. David. Hello, Dave. David. How you doing, David? I hope you're okay. Right, so we've been really busy of late, folks, and I've still got a bit of a backlog that I haven't uploaded yet. Now, today we've been down to Carn Uni. It's down at West Cornwall. It's not a million miles from Mosul. Yeah, Dave, yeah, we're good, mate. Yeah, we're good. So this is the first time being live like this from the new HQ for a while, folks. Now, you might have guessed we moved house. There's a lot of reasons why we had to move. I'm not really going to get into that, but yeah, it's yeah, it was a bit of a ball ache, to be honest. But we done it, and we're here, and this is our new get up, so it's all cool. Hope the audio is coming through okay. Hope the visual is coming through okay. We're using the Logi webcam. Is 1080p. A lot of other YouTubers that we know use that, so it's all good. The headphones are the same makers of the webcam, so hopefully that's coming through all right. We've got a new monitor. We've got a 32-inch 4K monitor, so it's coming through nice. Well, it looks good from where I'm seeing you guys anyway, so yeah, it's all good. So hope you're enjoying the videos that we're producing. Sorry, I'm not looking at the webcam, am I? Hello. We've got a ton of stuff coming, folks, and we've been doing a lot of research on ancient sites here in Cornwall. Now, I was with Adam from Two Wheel Exploration over at, thank you, David, thank you, mate, appreciate that, Tregonning Hill recently, and we did quite a bit of filming there. I might have buggered up the video a bit, but it's actually come out all right, so that's cool, isn't it? Mrs. Kernow is making lots of noises there. Look, she's munching. She's just been to the chip shop and had a meal. Look, now she's munching again. Look, Mrs. Kernow. Right. Okay. Now I was going to fly the drone today, but I didn't realise where I was. There is a flight restriction zone, and it's Land's End Airport. I could have actually rung up and gained permission, but I just wasn't feeling the love, if you know what I mean. So we didn't do that. But we're going to do a lot more droning, folks. I was down near Drift Reservoir, which is not far from Mosul or Newlyn, and so we're going to be doing a drone flight around there. I've discovered something of interest, which is going to be really good to film around there, which is, yeah. So we haven't actually done a great deal of urbex recently. Now we've got a lot of that coming, folks, and we're going to be joined with crew members. You'll see David, and you'll see Adam, and hopefully you'll see Chris and Sophie. Chris, he's been very absent of late, folks, because he's got a problem and he's going to have an operation. I'm not really permitted to say too much about that, but he's due to be coming back to the channel in a big way, perhaps at the end of the year, if not next year, because of this ongoing issue that's happened. So yeah, You'll be seeing David again real soon. I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow yet, but we've got something in the pipeline. Also, there's going to be a ton more drone flights. I'm going to be using some of the older drones because I've got the Air 3, but I've also got this one. That's the Air 2S, and I had a problem with that recently, but I've managed to sort it out, so that's good, isn't it? Yeah. Jeffrey, hello Jeff, how you doing? Good evening to you, Jeff, from Deutschland. Yeah. So we're going to be doing some more military sites. Now, we've been made aware of more military World War II locations, north part of Cornwall. I shall be joined with Adam from Two Wheel Exploration, TWEX, for those. And of course, we're going to be doing some more paranormal. We've been made aware of some extra things that I didn't know about. So we're going to be doing more paranormal, maybe taking a week out, folks, because we have been doing quite a bit of that. And I know that some of you are not into that, which is totally understandable. I do get that. So yeah, we're going to be buying some new kit for the paranormal, and we're going to be doing some more kit for normal exploring and normal history seeking, folks, because this is another subject that we're very passionate about: Cornish history and the history of World War II. It's a subject that I've got family that are connected to it. Like my great uncle was a desert rat. My grandfather was in the Royal Engineers, and my other granddad was to do with Falmouth docks during World War II for the war effort, because he wasn't well enough to be a normal soldier. He had something wrong with him, so he went to Plymouth to do the medical, and he failed the medical, so they put him on working lathes down at Falmouth docks during the war. So that was really interesting, folks, and he told me lots of things that happened down there. Like, there was one time he was coming back from the docks, and there's a dogfight happening over above, and it was a Spitfire and I think it was a Ju-88. Now, I don't really know the outcome about that. Now, my gran, she was to do with the war effort as well. She's making gas mask bags and so on and so forth down at Falmouth. Not Falmouth, sorry, down at Tucking Mill and down at the island down at St Ives. So we've got like connections to that basically around down here in Cornwall. So yeah. Now, we're going to be building some model kits live on camera, not tonight, but I've got a number of kits here, folks. Now, the first one we're going to do is a Spitfire. And then after that, we're going to be building a Mustang. And then after that, we're going to be doing the German side. And we've got a German Messerschmitt ME-109. And then after that, we've got, what have we got? We've got another one from Deutschland. We've got another Spitfire and another Spitfire besides that. And also, we've got a Mustang. We've got a Mustang in British guise. And we've also got a Mustang in the American get-up. And then also we've got, what is this one? A P-47, which we're going to build live on camera. And then this one is going to be quite special, I think. This one is going to be done later on the year. This is a Bristol Blenheim, and these were based at our local airfield, RAF Portreath or RAF Nanskuk. I've seen archive footage of these actually taking off and taxiing prior to engagement and so on and so forth. So, hello, Freddie, how you doing? Pete, hi Pete, how you doing, mate? So this is quite poignant because we know that these were based at RAF Portreath and they were based at Prydain, and I think these were based at RAF Perranporth as well. So this is quite a poignant one, this one, folks. So this is going to take probably 2 or 3 nights to build that aircraft. So that'll be quite good, wouldn't it? There is some other kits beside that. Now, I'm into model railways, as Lord Freddy's Daycations would know, because I used to volunteer for the House to Railway, and I will be going back there at some stage in the future. So I hope the railway children filming that happened down there recently, Freddie, went really well, because I know about it, of course. So yeah, so we've got some interesting stuff coming, folks. Also, we're going to be doing more on Legends of Cornwall, and we're going to be doing stuff related to the paranormal in a fairly big way as well. I'm hoping that Mark, formerly Ghost Adventures of Cornwall, which is now Paranormal Immortal, will come back at some stage, and we'll do some work with him as well, because we do enjoy the paranormal side of things, as you may have guessed. With Mrs. Kernow, which is hiding behind me, where's she to? She's going to be coming out with me again soon as well, folks, and hopefully Junior EXP, which is our son, will be joining on with us as well, so that'll be good. Also, we're going to be bringing back boat adventures. We've got to buy a new outboard, because when we moved, I accidentally left it. What's going on here? I accidentally left it back at the other house, folks. So yeah. Does anybody have any questions at all, or any requests that they would like to see from us at all? Because we do take on board quite a lot of requests, and we do work with outside companies, because we are fully insured drone pilot, fully advanced drone pilot. We've got more than one drone. I've got the Air 2, I've got the Air 2S, I've got the Air 3, and I've got the Mini 4 Pro. So, and we're fully licensed and insured as well. So I have done commercial jobs with that for a couple of companies, and that was really good, actually. I quite enjoyed doing that. So yeah. I've been actually dabbling with ND filters. Now we've got them just here. These are for the Pocket 3 camera that we use. I don't know where that is actually. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Here it is. This is our main camera that we use when we're out and about, folks. This is the Pocket 3, and it records in full 4K. The reason I like it is because it's got a gimbalized. We've got ads coming up, so I'm going to skip that a moment. We don't want ads. It's fully, as you can see, look, it's fully gimbalized camera. So when you watch stuff from us, which is pre-recorded, 9 times out of 10, I use that. And I know that there's a few other YouTubers out there, such as Matthew, the Secret Vault, that uses that, and a few others beside that as well. There's a really good piece of kit, and also it comes with an extra battery, and also I used it today actually, because we were down at the ancient village, Carnuni. So yeah, this is the audio. So when I'm out filming, this gives it really good audio, folks. And if there's any wind, it just makes it sound good, you know. We also got other mics beside that. We do use this is the older mic. It's the DJI mic. It's the first one that came out, and I'll just quickly show you that. This is what I use when I'm out with David quite a bit. The last video you've seen with me and David, that was with this camera here. It's a Boblov, folks. It's what security people use, but also a lot of urbexers and that a lot use those. So, but yeah. So these are the DJI mics. Basically, you've got the mic bit here, and then you've got the receiver here, and you can go up to, I think it's up to is it up to 100 meters, something like that, which is pretty cool. It's got dead cats as well, so it stops any distortion of the audio. Now recently I thought, now me being me, because I'm an idiot sometimes, I will admit that I am an idiot at times, I thought this here was up the river, folks, but it's not. It actually does work. We do use GoPro sometimes, and the mic adapter for the GoPro that we've got is giving up the ghost. I thought it was this, I thought you can probably hear my son in there. He's online gaming, folks. Sorry. So yeah, so we've got a new one of these as well. Now also you see this adapter here. Now that adapter is actually for the 360 camera. This is the what is it? Insta360 X3, and we have used this quite a bit, folks, and we're going to be using it a lot more. Now that mic adapter you've just seen is for this, so we can actually use that on our next big videos that we're going to do. And we've been talking with the crew a little bit, and we're going to be doing a Halloween special. I think the Halloween special is going to be multiple cameras at a place that we've been before, and this place is where we've had activity that you wouldn't believe. It's just mad the amount of stuff that we had at this particular place. So has anyone got any questions now? Because I can see there's only 2 of you there, so if there's not many here tonight, then we're not going to be on for that long, really. Any questions? Any questions? No. Ash. No. Questions or no? I hope you can't hear my son, because he's a bit boisterous, because he plays these games online like Fortnite and Spider-Man and things like that, and he does get a bit sucked in quite a bit sometimes, and sometimes colourful language comes out, folks. I know it comes out with us sometimes as well, doesn't it? But yeah, colourful language does come out sometimes. David, yes, we have. Yes, we have been there. Now we were there earlier this year, and we were in the control tower. We had Chris and Sophie and David, and we had Peggy, who's a doggy, and her ears were like this, and her ears are normally like that, but they were up like that. And on the camera, Pete, you're welcome, mate, anytime, no worries, anytime at all, just give us a shout. Now we were in the control tower. Now it's been well documented that control tower is paranormally active. Now I've been there a few times, but this last time that we went there, because we went to somewhere else, folks, because we were tipped off by another big YouTuber, and he said, you've got to get down there, Kernow. So we did, but we couldn't get in this particular place. So I said to the crew, well, we're near Davidstow, let's get our asses over there. So we did, and we were in the control tower. It was about 11:30 at night, complete black, folks. This is winter, by the way, this last winter that's just gone. And we did our protection spell, and because you got to do that, because otherwise spirits can attach themselves to you and follow you around. Now I know people that have had that, and I'm going to skip ads again. Ads are a pain. Why have I got the bloody ads on? What an idiot. Anyway, we were in the control tower. We were set up. We had the tripods that we use. We got these ones here. Look, we use these for the lighting. This is actually a selfie stick for a 360 camera, and this is just a mini like tripod bottom. And we had these lights here. Look, these are the lights we use. These are bloody awesome. They're made by Ulanzi, and they've never let us down, folks. They've never run out, and they've never let us down. As you can see, look, this is what we do. This is what our lighting is when we're out in the field, if you know what I mean. So yeah, good piece of kit. I think they're about 20 quid each, which is not bad really. And we've been out doing live streams with these for 4 hours, and they've never gone flat. And they've got, you can see on the back there's a little LED screen. It does look like it's been low, but they never switch off, which is just amazing, isn't it, really? So yeah, if you want good lights, if you're into like doing out night stuff and what have you, like we do, then these are made by Ulanzi, folks. Really, really good. About 20 quid on eBay. There's quite a few sellers that sell them, like, you know. David, yeah, they're brilliant, mate. I think, you know, if you're into this sort of stuff, then you need good lights. Now, I have got this as well. This is actually made by the same company, but it's not as good. I don't think it's good. Sorry, I'm startling you now. The battery does last, but it doesn't offer that much light, you know, compared to those other ones there. There's loads of different ones you can get, but I've always found that the Ulanzi, as I'm kind of calling it that. I might be eating it up, folks, but you know what I mean. But yeah, the good lights. So Davidstow, we were in Davidstow. We were on the top floor in the back room. Now Adam, his knowledge of the World War II subject, I can't fault him, folks. He is on it. He's brilliant. Now he said to me that because where we were is opposite the staircase in the control tower, and then to the left of where the staircase is, there's a room. And Adam said to me that that is where a flying officer would be billeted, because there would have to be a flying officer in the control tower at all times of the day, because he if there was fog, he could talk the aircraft in to land, basically. And all control towers, you'll find they always would have a billeted flying officer at location. And David went out the room where we were, walked around into the main bit where the WAFs would have been, with the map and what have you, and the telephones and that. When David came back, in that other room where the billeted officer was, there was a fog, a shadow, and it moved with intelligence, folks, and it's on the video. I will try and see if I can pin the video to this later on if I can, because I'm still learning. I know I've been doing YouTube for a few years now, but with the computer, because this is coming through our computer, folks. We've got a Dell computer which has got a terabyte hard drive, which is pretty cool. And I'm still learning with this because I've been doing it. Because I'll be honest, folks, right? Over the last 2 years, YouTube has come through this. I've edited everything. I've downloaded everything through this. This isn't an ordinary phone. This is a Doogee V20 Pro, and it's got infrared, and it's got night vision, and it's got thermo. Well, infrared is night vision, isn't it? This has got thermo camera, folks, and it's got a 255 gigabyte hard drive in it, and it's just amazing, you know. And this is how we've been running YouTube, and now we've got this computer running. We've got a proper downloading editing suite on this computer now, so we can make the bloody videos pop now, hopefully, anyway, if I can do it, because I'm a thick bugger sometimes. But typical Cornish twit, isn't it? But never mind, eh? So yeah, we're learning all the time. We're not like a lot of other YouTubers, folks. The thing is, you wouldn't know, would you? Because you wouldn't know that YouTube, for me, has been come through this. Editing, uploading, everything is this, basically, you know. Now, I've got the older Doogee as well, which is here. Look, this is the older version. As you can see, this has got 128 gigabyte memory as well, and that's the newer one. And so this does night vision, but this does thermo camera and night vision, like, you know. What we're going to do is we've got, because the other night, right, the last video you've seen from me was filmed with this, and it was a bit shaky, wasn't it? It was like, and nobody really wants to watch shaky cam, do they? Really? Let's be honest. So what I've done is where is it? Where is it? It's hiding again. I've got a gimbal, folks, and we're going to put the gimbal for this. So next time you see a night vision video from us, it's going to be filmed with this. And also, I'm going to pump the infrared with this. Now, it does look like that, I know, but it's not. That's a normal light. That's night vision, folks. Infrared, as you can see. Look, if I turn it on, can you see that? Yeah, that's night vision, folks. Infrared. So we're going to be doing a lot more with this, and in conjunction with that, and in conjunction with the gimbal that we've got. Yes, I know I've got other cameras that do night vision as well, but likes of where is it? Likes of this, but this is not stabilized footage, folks. You don't. I'm assuming you guys don't want to watch shaky camera, because I can't stand it. I'm sorry, I cannot stand a video that's like it just drives me insane. Like, you know, I'm sure you guys agree with me. Now we also use where is it? Down here, it's hiding. There it is. We also use this. This is the Action 3. Now I've just uploaded on the other channel a motorcycle ride, which I've done today, and it was filmed on this. This has got digital stabilization, folks, and it just works. It does exactly as you would expect, basically. I'm just going to put it back there a moment. Yes. So yeah, I know that there's a lot of other YouTubers out there that can't stand videos that are like, because it just does my head in. It really does, you know. So we've upgraded the video quality now. We were doing 720 for a short time because we were going for a SIM card on this, which I've got. Jen, do you have to?
No, I can't help it. It's not
Bloody football. Shut it up. Yeah, anyway, what was I talking about? Load of shit. No, yeah, we're with Tesco Mobile, folks, and we've got unlimited data basically, and until recently we were using that for everything, and this is why the videos a few days ago were so slow in uploading, because my son, as I've said, is a gamer, and we've got this router thing. I'll just show you what it looks like. Hang on a moment. This is what we were using for our internet. This takes a SIM card and it pumps out Wi-Fi, and I've got an aerial that goes into it, and this is what we were doing it for. From yeah, whatever. So, you know, that's how we were running it. There's a lot of van lifers that use those as well. I feel naked without my hat. Yes, that is good. Yeah. So yeah, you know, we've got through this stage, folks. We've got through a stage where we were glamping for a short time. You guys don't know this, you know. We were glamping for about 5 days prior to getting this location where we are now. So you know, I'm really pleased that things have panned out the way they have. This is not our forever home. This is temporary for the next couple of years, I think. So, but we will be coming back bigger and stronger, folks. We are going to be getting some new kit for the channel real soon, which is going to benefit to not just me, the crew as well, which is going to be awesome. So does anybody have any areas of Cornwall you would like to be filmed, to be droned, to be a walking video? Because I know a lot of you folks do enjoy our walking videos. Now, where I was today, there's 2 other parts of that which I need to go back and film, which I'm thinking about doing that tomorrow, but we shall see. It'd be nice if Mrs. KERNOW comes with me, but she doesn't always want to, folks. Now our work commitments start up again next week, so we will be filming on a Wednesday, a Thursday, and a Friday next week, and the week after. And after that, it will be back to some kind of normality. So yeah. Now we're going to go back to ads again. Don't want ads. Alistair Crowley's cottage at Zenner. So let me know if you think that should be a good video. We're going to basically urbex it, drone it, and maybe a very short paranormal inside. Now we know that place has got something about it. Crowley was definitely a weird person in many ways, and he did conjure up a lot of things. And I was there on several occasions, and I was there at 3 o'clock in the morning with Mark Davis and Matthew Williams, and not a great deal happened that particular night, but the devices that Mark brought up were going off, and the K2s that I had were going off, but it wasn't a lot. I think, to be honest, with that place, it's skip ads again. Bloody bugger off ads. Sorry, folks. I think because that place gets a lot of visitors, whatever spirit is there is drained because of that. Now, I was told recently that that place was sold, and the new owner apparently doesn't like anyone going up there, but they haven't done anything. So it seems to me that they're not interested in the location, are they? If they've not done anything. And the thing is, with trespass, it's a civil matter, and of course, if the owner sees you and asks you to leave, that means you can't go back. Now, nobody's seen us up there. Nobody's asked us to leave, so I will be going back. Now, also, I've had a bit of criticism about our stickers recently, and I always put them at locations. And I noticed that the sticker pirates have been back about pulling them off, and I've been putting them back, basically. Pardon? You speak. Pete. Okay, Pete. So where would that be, mate? Is that down at West Cornwall? Is that near to Carnuney? Because I know that there's a round fortification down there, which I have seen on Google Maps, and I'm desperately going to go back to check that out. So we went to a fortification stroke round recently with David, and that was quite an awkward one because we had to go through Farmer's Field. I'm not going to tell you where that is, and it was like that, folks. It was steep, and when me and David got up top of the field, it was, the heart was going blah, 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 blah. We took about 2-3 minutes to like bring it down a bit, and then we had to go along this ridge and then down across another field and into where that round is. It does seem to me that because I've looked on Google Maps, there is drone flight on Google Maps of it, and there is other footage of someone else going there. So I think the landowner does allow permissive people going there. That day that me and David were there, well, that evening, because we were there on the evening, you could see footprints because the grass was like wet. You could see that somebody was walking there. So yeah, it's quite interesting. Hello, Mark. How you doing? Hope you're good, mate. So yeah, it's an interesting subject, folks, looking at ancient Cornwall, and now we know that West Cornwall does have a lot to offer, and it's just on our doorstep basically, because we're only like 15-20 miles from there, which today I blasted down there, done some filming. I've not even looked at the film yet because it's on the Pocket 3. So down at Carnuney, because we went inside the underground piece where they possibly stored their food or maybe laid their dead to rest. I'm not sure really. I do have some stills of that as well, so I'm going to put that up, so that'll be quite good. There's also a couple derelict churches in Cornwall that we know about. Now, the thing is, there's one on the Roseland which is supposedly owned by Lord Falmouth. It's not owned by Lord Falmouth, folks. It's taken care of by Lord Falmouth. Now, we were there with near Madron. Okay, Pete. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know where that one is then. We were at Madron Church with Adam, David, and Chris, and we were in there, and we were doing a paranormal basically. And in the church tower, there's a figure standing up, a dark figure, and I'm sure it was demonic. And then a person that lives nearby said, "Oh, this is private property. You can't be here. You've got to get off." Actually, and he made out that he owned it. He does not own it, folks. The Diocese of Truro owns that. So we will be going back there at some point. And if we get any aggro from that guy, I'm going to tell him straight. I say, you don't own this, mate, and you've got no claim to it. Thank you, Pete. That's very kind of you, mate. So yeah, so we're going to be doing a lot of Cornish history, folks, and ancient history as well, because we know that there's stuff down here, and there's something, an old castle, what is called Castle Crane, near Portreath, which we want to go and look at. I think I'll go and drone that, because I think we have droned it, but not just that location, if you know what I mean. So we need to do more on that. Yeah. So I'm just going to go on Google Maps a moment. You're still live streaming there, so don't worry, you're not going to go anywhere just yet. Google Maps. Come on. Right, okay. So we were told recently that Tahiti Woods, I know we've done it to death, but there is a few rounds around there. Yeah. So we need to go and find them. Now we know where 2 is, and we know a little bit of the history regarding what's happened over there. So we will be venturing over there, folks. Also near, where is it to? I'm going to go back to Menatol. Now, if you don't know what Menatol is, it's an ancient stone. It's got a circle in it, right? And if there's any young ladies out there that want to get pregnant, you just go through that twice, I've been told, and then within a month or 2 you'll get pregnant. It's a very old tale stroke tradition, and yeah, we did it. Now it's not far from Ding Dong Mine. Now, we've been there quite a bit. Me and Mrs. Kernow went there a good few years ago, before our son was born, and we was on this motorbike and we got stuck, folks. The back wheels going. It was quite funny. So we will be venturing back there. We're going to look at the Bronze Age barrow, which is not far from Menatol, and also Bodfrey Cairns. There's something there to look at, which is quite interesting. And right, I didn't know that. The thing is with Google Maps, folks, if that didn't exist, I would have to study OS maps, and we would never find the locations that we have done. We will be venturing back to Newbridge at some point. We were near there today, and we're going to go to Tanglewood Wild Garden, which is quite interesting. There's also another round which is not far from there. We're going to have a look at. Now, we do need to go back to Drift Reservoir. Now, I did do some filming there during the days of COVID. Probably get demonetized for saying that, I guess, but we found something there of deep interest, which I told Chris about fairly recently, and he said you've got to get your ass down there, because that should be a good one. That'll probably be an Urbex, folks. And then we're going to go back to, where is it? Carn Uni. We want to do a paranormal there, folks. Now we might get some spirits that are really, really old there. There is a chapel there, and it's known as Chapel Uni Well, which is very interesting. Also, I was going to do it today, but I had to get back pretty quick. Where Carn Uni Holy Well is, which is not far from ancient village of Carn Uni, there's a public footpath that goes all the way down, folks. And I was going to do this today, and it goes to Chapel Carnbray. Now, if you don't know what Chapel Carnbray is, it's another ancient site. It's a hill, basically. It's no connection to our local Carnbray, but it is very interesting all the same. Okay. So Pete was there at Menatol last month. Mark says, any paranormal at the rounds? Yes, mate. Yeah, definitely. 100%. We're going to be doing the one which me and David were looking for the other night. Now, actually pinpointed it now on Google Maps. That night we were there, I've named the video The Witch's Woods, because we found a stick figure and there was an offering there. That's why I called it The Witch's Wood. It's not, I'm not going to say exactly where that is, because people are going to get fed up with that one. But anyway, we're going back there, possibly with David, and we're going to do a paranormal at the round where the witch's offering is. So that will be really good. I'm pretty confident, because that night me and David were there, there was birds making sounds, which is quite ominous. There was also yes, Derek. Yeah, we're gonna get to that in a second, mate, because that's quite another big thing that we're into as well. In case you didn't know, I am a big railway fan. My granddad used to work for the Great Western Railway. Anyway, the rounds that we were at last night, or not last night, the other night with David, we're not finished with that. There's a lot more to come with that. I did have a signal there, so I think we can do a live stream from there with all the paranormal kit and the chairs and the table and everything that we normally take with us. So we're going to be doing that possibly over the weekend. If not the weekend, then it will be Wednesday or Thursday next week. Me and David hopefully will be live from there. If not live, then it will be pre-recorded and it will be in night vision with this, which is really good. Now, railways, yes, Derek is on the money. Now, I am a big railway enthusiast. I have been since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. I do have some railway-related artifacts which my granddad acquired from the railway. But yeah, Perranporth railway line, yes, we will be venturing back there. I've been in contact with the farmer that owns Shepherd's. Now, I've got to skip the ad again, folks. We don't want that. Go away. Shepherd's, if you didn't know, is a branch line terminus on a branch. It's a branch on a branch, if you know what I mean. It served a mine called Triamble, and I've been in contact with the owner, and I think I might have secured permission to walk down the old branch line, which is like, I've never seen anybody film it, folks, on YouTube. So if we can film that with the Pocket and in conjunction with a drone, then that will be something else, wouldn't it? Yeah. Jeff, yes, mate. Yeah, we've got the mobile HQ. We've got a new one. The only thing about the new one is the side panels are a bit rubbish, but essentially we've got a roof. So yeah, we have replaced it, so it's all good. I've still got the sides to the one that got destroyed. So, and it is the same size as the other one. It's 3 meters by 3 meters. So technically, we should be able to use the old sides, which are a lot stronger than the ones that came with the one we've got now. So yes, I have replaced it, which is cool. So yeah, I'm going to be doing model railways as well. Now, in case you didn't know, I've been a model railway enthusiast for years, and there's one engine right here which I'm going to grab. There you go. This is a 45XX Prairie tank made by Bachmann, and it's a bit dusty at the moment, but these are the type of engines that would have worked on the Perranporth branch line. They're called 45XX. There's a bit of dust on this one too. I've got a few others over there as well, but this is the exact sort of engine that would have run on that branch line, along with PTs, which are pannier tanks. I'm just going to put that back over there so it doesn't get damaged, because there's a lot of money's worth there, folks. Those engines are about 90 quid each, which is just mad, isn't it? Absolute mad. The new ones now are DCC fitted, which is digital command and control, and they've got sound. which is, I think, is just amazing. The technology now that is in these things, like, you know, they're fairly old though. They're probably about 15 years old, those. So they don't have DCC fitted. I think you can retrofit them, if you know what I mean, which is pretty cool. So model kit building will be coming back in a fairly big way. The first aircraft we build will be this, a Spitfire. It's 1/4/8 scale, and this is my preferred scale now because it's a bigger kit. Because 172, which is 00 scale, it's just too fiddly for me, because I got Gert big Pastians, folks, and I need a Gert big model kit, don't I? So yeah, 1/4/8. We do have a tank to build as well. I think it's a Churchill. I'm not sure. It's what David gave us ages ago. So I think this is pretty much the end of the stream. Does anybody have any questions or any suggestions or places you would like to see? We're going to be working with some other YouTubers before too long. Did you see that go by then? It was Orb that went by then. Orb. It went from there across there. Did you see that? So this place might be haunted, folks. Lovely. This is a very old building, by the way, and there's two tenants here. There's us and there's someone above us as well. But yeah, it's all good. Right, so I think we might end the stream there. So I hope you enjoyed it. There's going to be a motorcycle ride going live possibly tonight. David, it was, yeah, it was strange. It probably was an orb. It probably wasn't dust, but don't know. I don't want to do paranormal in the place where I live to, because I don't want it to torment me, if you know what I mean. Anyway, thanks for watching. Just like to thank all of you that jumped on tonight. Thank you for your comments. Very constructive tonight. And we will be back, possibly doing another live stream. Well, not possibly, will be doing another live stream within the next few days. I might end up doing one again on Sunday. Ah, B. Hello, B. So B's in the house. We're coming to the end now. So basically, we've just skipped on what we got planned, what we're going to do, and what stuff we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing some more paranormal real soon, and we're going to be using a gimbalized night vision camera. Now, the other video you've seen the other night, if you were watching, was filmed on this, which is a Boblov night vision camera. But the only downside about this is, as I said earlier, it shakes, and you know, I don't like watching shaky cam myself. So I've got my other phone there, and we're going to stabilize the footage. So I think that should be good. B, we're okay. Yeah, I hope you are too. And let's hope it cools down a bit, because it's been a bit warm of late, isn't it? It's 23 Celsius in here, and outside right now it's 13, which is a bit chilly, isn't it? Anyway, we will be back. So please stay with us, and I'll see you next time. Anyway, thanks to everybody that jumped on, and you'll be seeing some more videos from over the weekend. And I've got one to work on tonight, which is a motorcycle ride. Plus, I've got Carn Uni, which I need to work on tonight. So I'm going to get that up, hopefully, early hours of the morning. Anyway, see you later. From me and Mrs. Kernow, we bid you farewell. Night, folks.